What is up, everybody? It's No One Shall coming right back at you with another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today we are to talk about raiding and armadas. Just a few little things, not much. I just wanted to create a video to talk about it since yesterday or Friday. Panic asked me to do a little synopsis or write up a bullet point or whatever you want to call it of my thoughts of armadas, and I sent it off to him just because why not? Let's see what happens. I'm going to put it out there as a video so you guys can see it. You guys can see what my thoughts are, and you guys can throw your thoughts my way so I can try to put them up there and put them out there so you guys can see it. Alright, let's take a look at the doc I wrote up. So, I messed up on part of it. So give me 1 second. So here's what I went through. So there's some glaring issues with armadas. The idea wasn't thought out well, but it was not implemented correctly and did not take the community feedback into mind as it was developed or after release. So the things I went over is the price of armadas need to be readjusted. From instead of 100 UC, 200 rare, and 500 epics, it needs to be dropped down to 50 UC, 100 rares, and 250 epics. Just to start them would be nice. The pack needs to be up to at least 2x of what it is. So instead of where it costs you 20 bucks for armada, it goes down to 10 bucks for armada, which would make it a little more reasonable for some players. I went over the leadership function. It needs to be fixed to be like the fact that, and let me zoom in a little more so you guys can actually see it, and my fat head's in part of the way. It needs to be fixed to where we actually have some control over it so we can tell who's in it, who isn't in it, if we need to boot somebody, or we need to be able to pre-form armadas. We went over this a few times, we talked about this. It needs to be addressed like a normal MMO. It shouldn't be addressed this way because there's so many inter-alliance controversy, fighting, and all that jazz behind it. It's just mind-blowing at times. I put I attached the event, or picture of the event that was going on right now. I put the events attached to armadas. Need to rework, payouts need to be better in general. Plus, when you participate in uncommon armada, it should pay you out rare directives to move on to the next rare, to move on to a rare event or armadas, however you want to say it. Would ease the free-to-play players into participating in them, which would be cool. For example, this is the list. This is for example, the event below costs 200 rares armadas per each time you do it, in which it's about 2,000 points. Then you have to do 18 times to finish the event, which roughly costs 360 USD to accomplish. Not all players have that kind of money to spend on the event. The cost of armadas needs to be cheapened, or it needs to be a better way of accomplishing the event. So here's the event I was referring to. We've all seen this one. It might be a little higher for me. It might be a little higher for you guys, but this event I referred to. There needs to be a few other things about the armadas I'm thinking that need to change. Besides the payouts. The payouts are cool and everything, but there needs to be resources given along with it, such like steel, dilithium, titanium, because like people like me, higher levels, if I'm doing it, it's costing me between 600 or 200k trit to 600k trit. It's ungodly. Yeah, we got a little bit of break on it now due to the level bump that we got from this past update that gave us a little more power to actually handle these bigger armadas, which is nice because you're paying out more. And I've been seeing a lot more drops out of the uncommon or the rare chests actually, which is kind of nice. It's cool, but if they're gonna do this unlimited, they need to do this unlimited. Because it is nuts. So at least we can get some rares out so we can do these. But for God's sake, people, don't do any epic armadas till a epic armada event comes out in the next couple weeks. Save those up, save them up, and don't spend them until it comes out. We can go over what you can get out of the pack. It seems a lot better than the rare one because your minimum on uncommons is 51, so which is really nice. Your minimum on rares is 6, is cool. Your minimum on faction credits is 220. That's just cool. The divorce in here, so it's another way of earning it. At least you can earn the hijack ships here, which is nice, even though the event counter didn't reset, which angered a lot of people. And the event store isn't reset, which sucks big time. So that's nice. You can get your hijack ships here. You can get command badges. You can get your G4 or G3 epic ships, which is amazing. But the price of it's still too high for normal players to do. The epics are kind of meant for the more whaley types to do. It's nuts. And let's go over the raid mechanics and everything else. Now that We can't do any horizon dumps anymore where we can swoop in, steal some resources, and be out in a heartbeat. Now we have to actually have a team coordinated assault on a base. And we have to hit it hard. If you're trying to one-man it, you're going to waste so much resources compared to if you're splitting the cost amongst your alliance. Yes, the fact is the guns do drop at that, or once the whole base is broken. And they do not come up until 10 minutes after the last hit, which would be the last envoy hit, minor hit in general. So it doesn't cost you anything to raid after you break the base, but it's still costly because I've seen people do whole breakdowns on this that are nuts. Where they say it used to cost them, let's say, 110 titanium to do it, or 110k titanium. Now it's costing them double the titanium, double the output of speed ups. So now the meta has became the fact of it's a team mechanic now. It's not a solo way to do it anymore, where you can't raid somebody alone. One of the girls on there, or her name is Tiagu. She mentioned that they need to start making the alliance events give out more alliance credits so you can buy more shields. There needs to be, on our daily reward, needs to be a shield drop. Which I'm a fan of that. So drop a shield so we can have a 1-day shield every day. So we can have it, just in case. Shield failures do happen. People don't bubble, it does happen, and people get raided. I want to go across, they need to add more uncommon, or not common, but normal resources in general. Steel, titanium, and dilithium. Yeah, they've done it over the time, but now that we're getting to the point of where you have to crack a base that takes much more resources to do, they need to start giving us more through the dailies. So we can actually do this. I know it's kind of me complaining out loud, but I'm just giving my constructive criticism on this. The other thing is, that was all I really wanted to talk about in this video, but I wanted to come across and give a shout out to my Twitch channel. So it's no-one-shall_gaming. Please follow that. I'm going to start doing more gameplay of non-Star Trek Fleet Command videos. I was playing the new Star Wars on there. I'm going to probably do some Pokemon, but I'm going to be on there later tonight. Please follow it. Give me a follow on there. Let's make that channel pop in like you did this one. I do appreciate everything you guys done for me and all my viewers and my subscribers on this channel, because without you guys, I wouldn't be at my 1K mark, and I greatly do appreciate it. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and my Discord link's down below. Alright, people, be positive, have a great, wonderful day. Later.